Weekly Breakdown. Number
21.
21.
22. Yeah, 21.
We've done this 21 times.
We're officially legal to drink.
Yeah.
Guess so. Some shit happened. Like usual. This show's about shit.
Happening.
And it happens.
Talking about shit. Because Keith talks shit.
I talk a lot of shit.
Keith's a shit talker. And,
what's the sound of shit happening?
Fucking...
Keith. Keith is the sound of shit happening.
Yeah, every time I talk, it just shit happens.
Alright, let's start with the... Let's organize this better. The probably biggest thing that happened all week, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel, like Sony, I guess you could say they teamed up. Spider-Man is now going to appear in a bunch of Marvel movies. Probably first Captain America Civil War. And he's got his own movie, July 28, 2017. Marvel pushed a bunch of movies back because of that. So Spider-Man is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Sony still has like final say, I guess, like creative control.
Yeah, I mean it's
pretty much.
It's a lot more joint than like the original agreement. So.
Andrew Garfield's out as Spider-Man, pretty much, and they're fucking finding a new Spider-Man because you gotta have somebody to play Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you can't have a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man.
And apparently they're going back to Spider-Man's high school days again.
I don't think they, except for a little bit in the first Tobey Maguire one, they don't really deal with high school Spider-Man.
Why don't they ever talk about Tobey Maguire? I mean, Spider-Man when he's like 50 or something.
Because
does he die before then?
Depending on what comic run you're reading.
But why don't they like focus on like any of these superheroes when they're past like 20 or 30 years old?
Because nobody wants to look at it wrinkly.
I don't think there's any Marvel comics that really go past like.
I mean, they all take place like in short
he
time
would still have his powers.
Yeah.
Still be agile. I mean, he's a spider, you know.
I guess.
I mean, I know DC.
The spiders don't live that long. They get squashed.
Yeah. But DC did that with Batman Beyond and all that.
Yeah, because Batman got old. But the cool thing about this is like this doesn't cost anybody any money. Like Marvel makes the money off of any use they get of Spider-Man in their films, and Sony makes all the money off of any use of Spider-Man that they use. Like nobody really makes money in between. If Sony uses Marvel characters, which the possibilities opened up now, Marvel will make money off of that. But like, you know, this is literally the best deal both parties probably could have hoped for. It works out great in everybody's.
Thor. If they bargain for Thor.
But Thor's already
whatever. They can still do it.
So.
There's a hammer.
The only thing is, a lot of people then think that this could maybe open the door for some kind of Fox-Marvel relations. What's your opinions on that?
But Fox are stupid.
Like an actual fox?
Yeah. Like, yeah. But, I don't know. Marvel's
what does the Fox say about that?
What does the Fox say?
Oh, God. I'm glad
But,
that song died.
The CEOs of Fox are stupid. So
but
I don't think anything's going to happen.
But I guarantee you that there's at least the conversations being brought up at Fox right now. I mean, the conversation at least started. Whether or not it goes anywhere, they're at least talking like, do we want to pursue this? Which, they're not in financial problems like Sony is, so they don't need to. But I honestly think if they were to do it now would be a better time. Because, like, you know, so Marvel has to try to repair Spider-Man's reputation after, you know, Sony had their way with it. And so, you know, if they do it now, then it's extra exposure for a film franchise in its prime. Whereas then, if they wait until, I'd probably say, because the last solid movie that I don't think you have to worry about from the X-Men stuff is Deadpool. After that, you know, the movies are hit or miss. And if I learned anything from watching the X-Men movies with Fox, they can fucking miss pretty fucking hard. So,
well, again, Fox has proven their stupidity time and time again. This is the same company that canceled Family Guy, one of the most popular shows on television, twice.
Yeah. So.
And brought it back
Twice.
This is the same company that canceled Firefly, gave Joss Whedon the rights back, and let him make a movie that did incredibly well in theaters.
And it didn't do anything with the TV series ending.
Well, because Fox still has the rights to some of the TV series, and the actors have all gone on and done other things.
Yeah. So.
but Fox made a lot of dumb decisions over the years.
You can't expect a Fox to run a business.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Everyone that works at Fox is an actual Fox. Like the
Fox might do
CEO
better.
of Fox is an actual Fox.
CEOs, never mind. The CEOs like the Fox.
So
and
is
Fox now.
Spider-Man going to be in the third Avengers movie then?
I think it's about a guarantee. The only thing that I think is weird is that he will most likely be in Captain America: Civil War. The only problem is that they've kind of replaced his original role with Black Panther. So at this late, because they're literally supposed to start filming, I think in like 2 or 3 months. I don't know if they're going to rewrite the script to include him, but then they're putting a lot of emphasis on Black Panther. If you look at some of the stuff with like Age of Ultron, and then but also he could show up in Doctor Strange. That's another possibility. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is probably out because I mean, how the hell are they going to make that work? Spider-Man showing up in that, but I hope he shows up in more than just Captain America and then the two Avengers movies, because at that point then it's like
Kind of wasted.
like I mean, yeah, cool, you get to use him, but it's like now you're not using him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, hopefully he shows up in a couple other ones, like maybe like the Black Panther movie or something. But
Won't he get his own movie?
well, he'll get his own, but that's Sony. Marvel won't make any money off of that. So
yeah.
like, so
All the
Marvel
Spider-Man movies are Sony.
so Marvel has to use him, which again, right now there's only 3 opportunities that I see.
They also said that there's the opportunity for Marvel characters to appear in Spider-Man films.
Yeah, which
They have, like, I know there's a lot of interaction between Spider-Man and the X-Men.
Which might not happen just because of, again, Fox.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know Captain America likes to... Doctor Strange probably shows up in fucking Spider-Man's stuff probably more frequently than a lot of people. I mean, besides the X-Men.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that just opens up all kinds of possibilities. Again, it works out perfectly for everybody. Marvel doesn't have to worry about making Spider-Man movies.
No.
Like, that's just something they don't even have to fucking worry about. And then Sony, their movies get the free exposure from Marvel using Spider-Man. Like, they get the exposure to saying, hey, we're connected to this. Which, if we've learned anything, especially from last year, you put the name Marvel on something, it's gonna fucking sell. Yeah. Look at Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I mean...
Now, you would know probably best. Where is Black Cat from? Is she X-Men?
She's Spider-Man. So...
I mean, is she Spider-Man or is she, like, one of the X-Men?
Nah, she's pure Spider-Man. Pure Spider-Man. So she would be run by Sony.
Okay.
But Marvel could use her. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's this cross cool thing. So there's a bright future,
This is a win-win for both sides, pretty much.
basically.
And Sony needs the fucking money.
Because they're not doing too good.
No.
It's kind of dumb that they're rebooting Spider-Man again, though.
This will be the third reboot.
It'll be the third time.
It's so old.
Yeah, like, and that's what I think.
Fucking go with it. That's what I
a lot of the problem is. I mean, I loved Andrew Garfield, but I can see maybe, again, Marvel wants to be able to have, because that's the thing. But if they were to take Andrew Garfield, they kind of have to either expand his story based off of what already exists. Whereas now, no matter what, Marvel has a say, because I think even Kevin Feige, who's the producer of all of the Avengers movies, he's going to be part of the team working on the Spider-Man movies. So now Marvel has a say in every step of the process, not basically having to build off of something and be like, well, fuck, Sony fucked this up in either of the first 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies. How are we going to fucking fix this, Because, I mean, there are things that are wrong with those movies, especially looking back. Whereas now they can just be like, alright, let's just get it right the first time. I agree, Spider-Man being redone, it's been done, it kind of sucks that they're doing it again, but, I mean, with some of the actors, because they already have 2 actors set up to do it. They have Logan Lerman, who was in Fury, he played the young guy in Fury, and then he was in Percy Jackson. And then they have Dylan O'Brien, who was in fucking Maze Runner and Teen Wolf. Like, those are the 2 main picks they have right now, so...
This is so they're gonna show him getting bit by a spider again.
I think they're skipping the origin and just working on they're saying, hey, he's already Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're skipping because the actual origin. I mean, you can only tell that so many ways, which I can get because I think that's what most people are more bored of. Like you're seeing him kind of in the early stages of his crime fighting career, but it's only sort of somewhat an origin story. So.
Whereas now everyone's kind of familiar with the Spider-Man universe and some of the rogues gallery that he's got with Vulture and Rhino and all that.
All kinds of people. So yeah, looks promising.
Yeah, cool stuff. Moving on, video games. Bethesda is going to have their first ever E3 press conference June 14th. It's going to be streamed on their Twitch channel. So now the speculation of so many amazing things that could happen.
Yeah.
This is the biggest news story in gaming all week, so let's talk about it.
The only thing is we would say watch out because, I mean, we've learned what happens when you hop aboard the hype train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo-woo!
And you know what? I'm kind of going in this expecting the worst. But at the same time, Bethesda doesn't put out shitty games. They're not a shitty publisher like EA or
Activision.
Ubisoft last year or
Activision all the time.
Like, they put out quality stuff,
Yeah.
so I believe that there will be good stuff. I think, I feel that they're going to show off Doom because, there was that thing with Wolfenstein: The New Order.
I've been waiting for that for almost a year now.
Yeah, and they did show off Doom before at QuakeCon, I think, to like a closed audience. So people have seen Doom, but I imagine they'll probably show it off publicly for the first time here. I think that Arcane Studios is working on Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, that game was a huge hit.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Why
I
not?
mean, a lot of people bash on the game for the art style, but just the creativity that the game gave you was
And then
the biggest thing. I mean,
I think Todd Howard's going to come out with his dick out. He's going to just whip his fucking nuts out, just have him hang out and be like, Fallout 4.
mic drop, walk off
Here
stage.
it is. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to explain shit.
they don't even have to fucking show it off.
They don't have to show a teaser trailer, fucking logo, nothing. He just has to say, Fallout 4, here we go.
Mic drop, leave stage, put his nuts
And
back
all
in
of a
his
sudden, there's fucking riots all across the world.
It'd be fucking funny if, and I was saying this earlier, if they did like a thing like, we're putting out the Fallout 3 and Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim on the PS4 and the Xbox 360 coming this year, and then they think everybody or Xbox One, yeah, and everybody's like, and then they think they move their load
and
like
they'll
that.
probably build it up somehow. We're here to announce a really cool title from one of your favorite gaming series, Elder Scrolls 5 Remastered.
And then everybody will be mad, and then at the end they're like, and then at the end they do the Fallout 4 done.
Yeah, I won't be upset if they have like a Bethesda collection where they have like Fallout 3 New Vegas and Skyrim all in one bundle, but they also announce Fallout 4.
Yeah. If they just announce
what I mean?
the bundle, then that's
The bundle.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel
it is time for another Fallout. It is right around that time where they should
people are
announce.
saying Elder Scrolls 6 that with the Elder Scrolls
No, there
Online,
hasn't been enough time between Skyrim and now, really.
Well, Elder Scrolls Online throws a wrench in that
Yeah.
entire thing.
Well,
That's what I mean. That with Elder Scrolls Online kind of having come out and been in the works since Skyrim, there hasn't been enough time for a dedicated team to be on the next Elder Scrolls iteration.
Yeah, well, the team that makes Elder Scrolls also made Fallout 3. They go back and forth.
Yeah.
They
so technically
it's just
it's the
one
same.
team working on the same.
So technically they could if they felt
So we
that.
could see Fallout 4.
So it would be if they felt that for whatever reason a new Elder Scrolls game was more appropriate. Who knows? That could be what it is. But I mean, all signs point to it being Fallout 4. I mean, it's time. It's time.
Like everybody wants.
Yeah, it's. So. I mean, nobody's really talking about Elder Scrolls 6 right now. Because, I mean, everybody's
talking about it.
You know.
I mean, I got on the Fallout 3 train kind of late. I kind of got it late in the generation.
And I've only played it 5 to 6 hours, but I'm like, this is fucking incredible.
It's a
is
really
so
good game.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to try to play that a lot more before this. But, I mean, if they announce Fallout 4, that's the biggest announcement at E3, and the other press conferences don't even have to happen. Everybody will be fucking pleased.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
My load will be blown.
And
I'll
it's
be spent for the E3 week.
And then you can just sit there and be like, yeah, it's not Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I'll probably, if they announce Fallout 4, I would probably just say that the entire E3. Like, it's not Fallout 4. Like, they could announce, okay, well, maybe.
PlayStation 5.
Yeah, it's not Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It's not Fallout 4.
It wouldn't surprise me, though, because Elder Scrolls Online goes free to play and then comes to the new consoles literally the week before this. It wouldn't surprise me if they
announce an expansion or something.
Maybe allude to new things that are coming to Elder Scrolls Online.
I mean, I think
that's
that'll
a
be
little too soon.
I think that'll be part of their price. Because I mean, they have an hour. I mean, even if I don't think even though there's 3 really big games that you mentioned that they could announce, I don't think they could spend an hour talking about those 3 games. So I mean, they'll probably have a couple new IPs. Maybe,
I'm sure people wouldn't mind if they showed off like half an hour Fallout 4.
No, but I mean, maybe the other games, maybe you know what I mean. Like Doom, you show off maybe like a gameplay demo, and then you announce when the beta is, and you're done. Dishonored 2, they probably show maybe a trailer or something for
like a gameplay trailer,
like a trailer, and then and then you have like all that extra time. So they probably could do something. They probably will do something. Talk about ESO a little bit. Yeah. It might not be the main focus, but they might do. You please with yourself over there.
People are saying like they're going to show off the next Wolfenstein game. It's like that just fucking came out.
Yeah, there's not going to be no Wolfenstein.
not for a couple of years.
Not until at least 2016.
And Bethesda's really never been one to annualize games.
No, exactly. So
they usually do games every 2-3 years.
Yeah,
that's usually
they take time and make the game good. Unlike Activision with Call of Duty.
Yeah, but Call of Duty, I mean, yeah,
making it basically the same shit every year, just with new skins.
Different smell.
It's just a shinier turd.
Yeah, they just smell.
Polish a turd, it's still a turd.
It's more of a shiny turd. I mean, it's alright.
It's okay.
Anything you want from Bethesda, Sam?
I don't fucking know.
You want another Skyrim?
I don't know. I know. Yeah,
Skyrim,
I know they put
Elder
out
Scrolls
Elder
5
Scrolls,
Skyrim
that's about all
Part 2.
I know they do.
Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Part 2. It's the sequel. The first direct sequel they've
But
done.
here's the thing.
They probably could get away with that.
Elder Scrolls.
I would love,
Day.
because of just like the conflict that's going on in Skyrim between the Almeri Dominion and pretty much the rest of the mainland. That would be cool.
What if they did something kind of like what GTA 5 did? It's like when they announced that there's a new version of the game coming out, but then they say, oh yeah, hey, we're bringing you a Skyrim, an HD remastered. Oh yeah, there's co-op. Don't worry about it. There's co-op. Like,
sorry,
I'm worried.
But yeah.
It might be alright.
It could be something. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
I guarantee you, no matter how many cool things they show off, if they don't show off Fallout 4, everybody's going to be disappointed.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, good stuff. Let's move on. Ubisoft has announced that they're releasing 5 AAA games in 2015, or before March 31st, 2016.
So
they have confirmed that The Division, Rainbow Six Siege, and Assassin's Creed Victory are 3. I don't know what the other 2 are.
But we've been waiting for the Division for how fucking long?
Well,
The Division needs to
not
come out this year if it's not fucking ready.
Yeah.
Because that game looks so good.
Probably the other 2. I've been Watch Dogs.
I feel like Rainbow Six has probably been in development for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
just because
that
announced
that alpha thing we saw last E3 looked pretty fucking good for an alpha.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody was
I
shitting
think
on
that can. I believe that will come out this year, but they can't afford to fuck the Division up because of how many people
are talking
looking
about
forward to
The multiplication.
Like I've consciously been kind of staying away from information about that game. Just so I can't get on the hype.
I mean, it's not like it's that hard. There's not that much. I mean, they really only they talked about hardcore at E3.
It was just last E3 though that they said they just kind of finished up their engine. So how the fuck are they going to have this done in time? You know, they had to get a whole nother studio to help them build it. They said the world was barely built. How the hell?
So that'll probably be either holiday this year. Or
just push it to holiday 2016. Just
Yeah.
let it be one of those games you announce way too early, but just let it cook till it's fucking
and
done.
acknowledge the fact that we announced this a little bit early. We kind of blew our load a little too soon on the Division.
Yeah.
I mean, I know why they announced it. I mean, they're trying to get on that new console hype.
Yeah.
But
I doubt a sequel to Watch Dogs this year. I doubt a sequel to Far Cry.
well, I mean, maybe a sequel to Watch Dogs when it'll actually be like 2 years. Like if it comes out like March, and March of 2016, that might be a little more believable because then it's 2 years basically since the game came
My
out.
guess is that they're going to announce a more proper Prince of Persia game.
I would
cool.
love to see another Prince of Persia game.
Something that's more in the vein of the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And then
I mean the one they did
yeah.
I liked the art style. I liked the emphasis on the one-on-one combat the new game had. but it just lacked the feel of Sands of Time, Warrior Within, Two Thrones.
I can also see a new Splinter Cell game.
Yes,
maybe,
I'm down for that.
Or
I was honestly,
Ghost Recon.
I was gonna say I was thinking more Ghost Recon. It's been a little while. I mean, they did put out the
Future Soldier.
No. They put out
Wow.
another one for the Wii U and the PC, or it's coming out really soon. There's one coming out for that either came out for the PC.
Isn't it some like online, just free to play game though? It's
Probably.
not a proper.
It might be, but but I mean, it's probably about time for a proper Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Because Future Soldiers.
So they also announced that Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue combined have sold 10 million copies. Far Cry 4 sold 7 million. Watch Dogs is up to 10 million, and The Crew is at 2 million.
Oof.
That's because The Crew kind of sucked.
Assassin's Creed, that's kind of shitty.
5
Because
million
Black
copies.
Flag did 10 by itself.
Yeah.
But it also didn't have to compete with a second game.
That, but
Of
then,
itself.
but then also, I mean, Assassin's Creed 4 worked when it came out.
That's true. Assassin's Creed 4
4 was
actually,
really
Black Flag
good.
actually worked and was good when it came out.
But I mean, you could just say that was because it had to exist on both gens. So of course it wasn't going to be flawed because it had to work on last gen. Of course or the ambition might have brought it down a little bit with Unity.
Far Cry doesn't surprise me. I mean, that game's pretty good, and Far Cry's popular.
Watch Dogs. I mean,
Watch Dogs, 10 million though.
I'm surprised it hit
But I
10
mean-
million.
That game came out at the right time.
Yeah.
It had the hype train behind it. You know.
did it? Because I feel like that game was not talked about
did.
for a
No,
long
there
time.
was a lot of
I
hype
I mean,
about
I
Watch
forgot about it.
It
I mean, I don't know
was.
about everybody else. I forgot about
There
it.
was a lot of hype behind Watch
I was excited for it, but if I played it, I was like, this is fun. But once you're done with it, it's just like...
What's the point?
Yeah.
That's a game you buy it, you play it, you trade it in and get something new.
Buy it, try to trade it in as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Sam? Be quiet.
Not really. I don't really pay attention to video game stuff, honestly.
It is confirmed that multiplayer will be in the new Mass Effect. Mass Effect 4. It'll probably be something like Dragon Age.
I don't know, I mean, I like the... If they could do a mix between
Dragon Age
the Mass Effect and Dragon Age multiplayers, that'd be cool. Or make it almost like... Let me, come into your campaign.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But don't make it, because Mass Effect is single player at heart.
Yeah.
Don't
And I
fuck that
love
up.
the fact that it's... But maybe like I was saying with Dragon Age, don't let me import my character.
Yeah.
Let me take over
So-
one of your squad members.
Yeah, don't make this game online required, I guess you could say, where like if the servers are fucked, you can't play by yourself. Because I would most likely play by myself.
Or maybe like instead of taking over a squad member, like but just you come in. Like not you and your squad. Like,
Well, yeah,
just
that's what I
you.
mean. Like, just you come in as one of my squad members.
No, I mean like, you come in, just you come in as you. What I was meaning is just you come in as your character.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Like just boom and then it's
and
done.
still have the other squad member, Yeah.
I see this Mass Effect 4. I don't think it'll be called Mass Effect 4. I'll shit my pants if it does because it's not associated with Shepard's story.
And I'm still trying to figure out when exactly they're going to set this.
They said it could run parallel to Shepard.
And I'm okay with it running
It's
parallel.
in the same galaxy.
Well, yeah.
And you're playing a human, like you can't play as the other races, which kind of stinks. Because I would.
But you've never been able to play as the other races.
No, but how cool would it be to be able to play as a big fucking like Krogan or something?
Or Batarian,
Just-
or I don't even
the
play.
fucking salamander looking dudes. What the hell are they called?
Solarians.
Solarians.
Yeah. Or a Turian.
But that could be cool. My guess is that holiday 2016 this game launches, or sometime in 2016. Mass Effect trilogy sometime this fall
Easter
For-
holiday.
for PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So I'll buy the fuck out of that.
I buy it.
I'll buy the
Hey,
fuck out of
honestly,
that.
that's
Mass
part of
Effect-
it. That's part of the reason why I haven't picked up Mass Effect for the last game because I'm like, they probably could do a remaster. You know what? I'll just pick it
I don't
up.
care. I'll
Mass
still
Effect
have
is
it on
just
last
too
gen.
good. It's just, oh my god, it's too good.
they
I'll
could
still
fix-
keep my fucking copies. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
If they could fix the ending of 3,
Well, they won't.
Yeah, I mean, I think they
They
would
won't.
take
They
the
won't.
time to do it, but I mean, it'd be cool if they would. If they throw all the DLC
but even
in,
still,
it'd be
yeah, if they throw all the
I mean,
okay,
I own it.
well, that series with all the DLC is flawless, except for the last 10 fucking minutes.
Seriously, I could play the Mass Effect games over and over and over and over and over again. If that was like the only series I could ever play, I would play.
Because there's a lot of replay value to it.
Yeah, the gameplay is amazing, and the stories just make me want to fucking cry because they're so awesome.
And it's a good over the shoulder, third person tactical shooter RPG.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, and also in BioWare's news, Shadow Realms has been canceled.
I mean, apparently a lot of people are sad about that. But
It had a lot of potential.
And BioWare also said they're going to be focusing on Dragon Age Inquisition, the new Mass Effect, and Star Wars: The Old Republic. So, and BioWare's new IP, whatever it is. So.
What are they doing with the Old Republic, though?
I
know they just had that.
They're still
huge...
making like expansion.
They just had an expansion.
I mean, it's just like expansions, maintenance. I mean, you kind of have to keep an eye on that because it's
So the new 3DS is launched. Sam's the only one that has it right now because we're waiting on our Majora's Mask 3DS to show up. Mine shipped. I got the email.
What did you
Yeah,
say,
mine
2 weeks
shipped.
or something?
Should be about a week.
So.
At most.
So
I think
sucks for you guys.
Mine said
I feel
mine
sorry
said it should
for
show
you.
up by Monday. So.
Maybe mine will be here by Monday.
I was gonna say mine gave the order date that it should show up Monday. So yeah.
It's not gonna
So
show
my
up.
Majora's Mask and my Majora's Mask 3DS should be showing up on the same day, hopefully.
What you think of it?
You used it for a little bit. How is it?
Yeah, it took forever. They had to do a system update. Just holding it. It was different, like the pen, stylus, or whatever's on the bottom, and just getting used to the little C button. I don't know what the hell it does.
C-stick.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything on Pokemon Y. I'll have to wait for a game that utilizes it.
Smash.
I mean, I could understand because you can't really change camera angle. That's what this MOA used for. Is like maybe altering camera angles and other uses.
Like
so what's the game that does that? I mean, Kingdom Hearts might use it.
I know in like the old Smash, like the 64, the C stick was your you couldn't charge up your smash attack, but you could flick it in a direction. It would be your over smash, your up smash, your down smash.
Yeah, I think wasn't that what they were saying before when they talking about so I can get a lot
Are
more
you gonna get
KOs
those
with
now?
PvP.
Now you have the capability of doing it.
Maybe.
Come on, you gotta catch up to me. I got a grand total of 2.
You gotta catch up to me. I got a grand total of however fuck man.
I don't know. I might get like 1 or 2 if I ever see the right ones around.
Yeah, there's a
13.
couple I want to get, but they're not in stock ever. The ones I want.
They
to
come
get
out with like a Ray Romano amiibo. I'll get that.
Oh my god, that would be.
What if no? They need to come up with that Reggie amiibo.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, I mean, new 3DS. I'm stoked to play it.
Yeah.
I feel so ready to just lose myself and not really get time. Like that's all I've wanted to play recently for some reason. So I have Majora's Mask. I could stare at it for a little while.
I don't have
Have you played Majora's Mask? Didn't you pick it up?
I bought it. I picked it up and then I bought it. Yeah.
Okay, jackass.
Yeah, I didn't
Wise
play it.
ass.
I had to do the update and I was doing some other stuff like schoolwork and then I popped in Y for like a couple of minutes and I'm like, oh, the C-stick does nothing. And
How's school?
it's alright. Just the first week.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean,
Do you have a lot of homework?
like 2 things so far.
Nice.
A letter of commitment as to why we want to be a chef. And I,
Have you cooked anything?
no, not yet. We're gonna start that like next week, maybe knife work and stuff.
Since you bought Majora's Mask, have you played Ocarina of Time?
The only Zelda game I ever played is one where you go through the fucking walls.
Oh,
Link
Link
to
to
the
the
World?
Yeah, yeah.
I highly recommend playing Ocarina of Time before Majora's
I'm not
Mask.
gonna do it. Nah, I probably will. I'll have to get that. Yeah, because I looked for that while I was at the
it's the
store.
sequel.
I didn't see it
Majora's
there.
Mask is like
It's
a
like a
direct
direct
sequel.
sequel. So.
I was looking for it when I was at the store. I'm like, yeah, I remember they were talking about this one came out before, but I didn't see it there. So I'm just like,
sold
look for it
out.
Yep. Alright. So, cool. I'm stoked on mine. The top 10 best-selling games of January came out. Dying Light.
Can I guess? Was that
Well,
number 1?
Yeah, because that's the
Oh.
only surprise. The rest is all shit that came out last year, so I'll let you guess. You're fucking cheating.
I didn't look.
He was cheating.
Who, me?
You don't get to
Alright.
say anything.
Can I guess?
Call of Duty.
So,
I'm guessing.
Dying Light was number 1, which is awesome.
It looks really
Because-
good, so I want to pick it up.
Yeah, so, and it's a new IP. So
Living
that's cool.
Dark.
So what's number 2?
Your
Advanced
mom.
Warfare?
Call of Duty.
Some fucking Call
Yeah,
of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I know what the top 3 are because those are the ones that I saw.
What's
so.
number 3?
Well, it's GTA 5.
Okay.
I was gonna guess GTA.
All right. What's number 4?
I'm gonna say Madden.
FIFA.
No.
John Madden. John Madden's different than Madden. 2 different. video games.
Minecraft.
Ah,
Number
alright.
4.
That's interesting.
All right. What's number 5?
NBA.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
That was
gonna-
good.
I
That was
got nothing
shot
for the rest of
in
this
And
list.
Madden is on the list, just
Okay.
not there.
I'm gonna say Madden's number 10.
John Madden.
What's number 6?
John Madden.
Number 6.
FIFA 15.
It's on the list, but not number 6.
Assassin's
Watch
Creed.
Dogs.
Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's number 7?
I could, good. That's where I'm gonna put FIFA 15.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. FIFA's in it.
Wii,
Really?
Far Cry 4.
The Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. What's number 8?
Eesh.
And
Cleaning Bilbo Baggins' house.
Okay, I'm just gonna go Madden.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
After
Madden.
the dwarves.
9.
FIFA.
That'll be FIFA, probably.
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so FIFA's 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
what's
thought
9?
Madden's gonna be 10.
9 would
That's
be
actually kind of surprising.
9.
Because
I'm
FIFA
trying to
actually
think-
works, whereas
trying
Madden
to think
really
Dragon
didn't
Age.
work.
No.
Is
Okay.
it sports?
No.
Is it
It's a new
Role
IP.
playing?
It's a
that
new IP.
came out last
what the
year.
fuck is IP?
New
Intellectual
project.
property. Basically a new franchise.
New franchise.
New franchise that came out.
um,
It's not- Well, it's not Watch Dogs.
Horseshit 3.
I'm trying to think what
Shadow
new
Mortal.
No.
Okay. Trying to think of new IPs that came out last year.
Yeah.
Grand
Gran
Turismo.
Forza?
No, because Forza's been around forever.
No,
Foreskin.
Horizon 2.
No, but it's
Oh,
still
that's
Forza.
right, isn't it? It's not a new IP.
Foreskin too.
Drive Club?
No. Dude, oh my god, it's so obvious. You guys play it all the fucking time.
Destiny?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Destiny's still in the top 10.
Yeah.
Surprised people are still buying the game.
Yeah.
And this
I thought
stuff
people
is
were
just the United States, and it's just a retail copy, so it doesn't include digital.
And it doesn't include worldwide sales, obviously.
Yeah. So I find this interesting. So Dying Light sold best on PS4. Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, and Grand Theft Auto 5, which GTA 5 shocks me, sold best on Xbox One.
That's because it already came out on PS4 a while ago, though. didn't it?
Well, no,
Came
they
out
came out
same
same
day,
time.
It came
Same
out
time.
same
It's
day.
just that.
Yeah, I just...
It's just.
Well, it just started
Didn't,
to sell better.
didn't PS4 have that bundle for a while, too, with GTA 5?
Yeah, this does not
But it doesn't
include
include
bundles.
Yeah.
What about the order? Did that come out yet?
Nope. Like 2 weeks.
Target had a bunch of copies sitting behind the counter today, and I wanted to buy them.
Steal one?
No, I wanted to. It comes out next Friday, the 20th.
Yeah.
Minecraft sold best on 360. Still, it blows my mind. NBA 2K15 best on Xbox One, which is shocking as well. Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Oh,
Obviously.
Far Cry 4 on PS4. Madden on Xbox. Destiny on Xbox. And FIFA 15 on PS4.
none of those really surprised me anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's no Destiny bundle for Xbox, is there?
No, it's
So-
just
But I think
surprising.
It just, I mean, I think because I think a lot of people waited for that
For that Destiny bundle.
Destiny bundle, but then I think I don't know. I don't know. To me, again, Xbox screams shooters. Maybe that's why a lot of people more lean towards,
Zach bought it.
Yeah.
And Timmy. So, alright, 2 other things quick. Resogun has new DLC coming out next week. You should
Okay.
play that game if you haven't played it. And then Resident Evil HD is the fastest selling PlayStation Network game of all time.
That really doesn't surprise me, though.
No,
People have been
because it
clamoring
should
about
be a
that.
hint to Capcom, like, hey, people really like old school survival horror with Resident Evil, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
The new releases this week. Evolve. Keith bought Evolve.
It's right there.
Did you evolve yet?
I did to stage 2, and I got fucked in the mouth.
So Evolve is out. We'll talk more about it next week. Let you play it more.
Yeah.
Review will be coming eventually too.
Yeah.
Super Stardust Ultra for the PS4. It's by the same people that made Resogun, so I'm stoked to play that. Just haven't got around to it. Unmechanical on PS4 and PS3. No clue what the fuck that is. Escapist on Xbox One.
You get to escape from prison. That's all I know. That's it.
Majora's Mask for the 3DS. Then Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the 3DS.
Ooh.
So big week actually.
What's Majora's Mask? Never heard of that. Is that an indie title?
Alright, music to wrap things up. Heart and Hands is broke up. Don't you listen to that band? I thought you did.
Was that band like a couple years ago? They got that one dude from Chelsea Grin.
That's what I thought.
Oh, fuck that. Okay.
No, he listens to Half-Life.
Cole
Yeah.
Chambers, who has a fucking douchebag, dumbass, fuckface what's his name? Des Fafara from Devil Driver. The singer of Devil Driver's in this band. They're putting out their first album. It's called Rivals, May 19th. It's their first album since, like, this band broke up in 2002, and then they reunited last year. So it's the first album in a while.
Woo!
If you give a fuck, there you go. If Mice and Ben Crown the Empire and Volumes are touring. Septic Flesh and Moonspell are touring. That's pretty cool. Faith No More is putting out their first album in fucking forever, since like 1998 or some shit. I could be wrong on that, but it's called Soul Invictus, coming out May 19th. There's two things I want to talk about. Sam, do you know the band Slaves? It's I think it's
they're on Warped Tour, right?
Yeah,
I remember
they're
them
one of
getting
those
Warped
Warped Tour bands. I think like Johnny Craig is the lead singer from.
I've never listened to them. I just remember
but
seeing
they're one of those bands. But I just want something I want to talk about. Their guitarist left. No, that's not the big news. He left because he claimed he couldn't continue in this fake environment.
What is Richard Fisher?
Okay.
So that's just I just wanted to have a discussion about that. It really does seem, from a lot that I've heard from various bands in this world of fucking Warped Tour bands, that a lot of them do seem a little bit fake to sell records and to get popular. You know what I mean? They're just trying to jump on the bandwagon.
I mean, because at least, and that's been my opinion of a lot of, I guess, that side of music, if you want to call it that. It's just that's why I've had a lot of trouble getting into any kind of bands like that, because they all sound the fucking same. So it doesn't surprise me that they all act the same and do the same fucking things to get popular. I mean, that doesn't surprise me one fucking bit. I saw that coming from a mile away. I mean, as a genuine non-fan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, I see these bands fading away in a couple of years.
Thank God.
But they just keep fucking coming around and getting popular, and they keep getting on Warped Tour.
It's a fast turnover rate.
It's that 13, 14-year-old. Oh, this is edgy. And I didn't mean for it to come out that way. But yeah. It just they keep. Every time one dies out, the record company's getting another one back.
It's a gold mine, because, like, teenage girls listen to that stuff. Well, not just girls, but teenagers listen to that stuff.
Yeah. Like 13, 14-year-olds.
And then you grow out of it, and, like, those bands die off because those fans grow out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then new bands come along, and they dress like fucking morons with their shit and whatever.
They still all sing about hope, having hope.
Yeah.
Hope, and then they'll tell
tell them to be yourself,
and then dude, fuck that guy up, that guy up in the pit.
Yeah,
and so like kill their fans and stuff.
Yeah,
like I don't know, Warped Tour, people die. Warped Tour.
Was it we don't care what you think, or we don't care what people thought of us, whatever.
No one thought we were gonna make it, but yeah,
you guys stood up for yourself.
Yeah, no one thought we were gonna make it. I'm just like, you still haven't made it. You're still no.
You still suck.
Who are you compared to? I mean, I guess popular acts, but that's not saying much either, because they're not worth a shit either.
Yeah. Not every band can be like Disturbed.
I mean,
they're one of a kind.
Because I know Warped Tour gets like maybe 2 to 3 decent bands every year. Like the Black Dahlia Murder was on it one year. I think August Burns Red and like the Devil Wears Prada was on it last year. Is there any? Because I haven't been paying attention. Is there any decently good bands on there?
From what I haven't checked it up. Like every time they add bands, I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's last year. Stray from the Path might be on it this year. I know they were on it last year. I'm not sure if they're on it this year. I haven't listened to them for a while. We ever review that? Should do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're on it this year. I haven't really been paying attention, just because last year was like nothing I really wanted to see. So.
Yeah. The last thing I want to talk about for today, Tenacious D won the Grammy for the best metal song.
Oh yeah, you guys watched the Grammy?
Yeah, we could talk about the Grammys too.
I mean,
I want to talk about this.
I saw Kanye. I saw AC/DC, and I saw Kanye.
Kanye needs to just fucking die in a hole.
Yeah.
But
before we get to that, let's talk about this first. So Tenacious D won the best Grammy for their cover of Dio's "The Last in Line." They beat Mastodon. They beat Anthrax, Motorhead. I thought there was one other band that they beat. There was another band that they beat that was actually had a good year. But anyways.
They beat off.
Yeah. Anyways. I personally don't think that you should win a Grammy for covers.
I mean,
I know it's happened before. Metallica won with Whiskey in the Jar. It's happened before, but this is not their song. This was a good cover, but they stayed so true to the original song. And you know, they just tried to, literally, it was on the Dio tribute album, so they paid a good tribute to Dio. They don't deserve a Grammy for that. They should give the goddamn Grammy to Dio. You know what I mean?
I mean,
bullshit.
I can see it. I agree. I don't think, unless you greatly alter a cover like Metallica's Whiskey in the Jar, is kind of almost very little, besides the basic song structure, similar to the Thin Lizzy version. But, I mean, I guess maybe because it's a really, really good fucking cover. It's one of the best covers of any song I've heard in a long time. I think it's a really, really, really solid cover. Yeah, but I don't know if it... Yeah, I mean...
I just think you should win Grammys for original.
Yeah, and I do see your point with that. Like, yeah, I see your point with the fact that it was a great cover, because I went and listened to it after I saw you guys talking about it, and it was a fantastic cover.
Oh, yeah.
But with something like the Grammys... Now I get it, the fans vote for the Grammys and all that, but you should win with your own music.
Exactly.
Which means Beyonce shouldn't have even been in the fucking Grammys because she doesn't write her own shit. But
well, I mean that's
technically then all those pop artists probably shouldn't be in the fucking Grammys.
Pop shouldn't even be a genre.
Well, yeah.
But that's a whole different discussion.
They technically write their songs. They work with like 3 or 4 other people in one song, but they technically get credited. So they technically write it.
But
there were
for business purposes.
Yeah. So someone brought something up about the whole thing with Beck winning Album of the Year, which I still boggles my mind. I don't understand the difference between Album of the Year and Record of the Year. Someone could fucking explain that to me. I would love to talk to somebody from the Grammys and be like, you know, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But
I mean, maybe
whatever.
Okay, I was trying to find a way to spin that. I can't.
Yeah.
Anyways,
because they do have Song of the Year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Tenacious D
won.
There was 25 people that helped write Beyonce's newest record.
Yeah.
One person wrote Beck's album.
And that would be Beck.
And Beck is pretty good music.
Beck has been writing.
Yeah. It's weird. But it's cool.
I thought Beck fell off a cliff because I thought he just was like a one-hit wonder with that song from the 90s. That like choking on a splinter.
Yeah, Loser.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's been around for 30 years writing his own music.
Yeah. And then Kanye West says that, like, yeah, you gotta get a real musician to win that shit.
And he's talking about musicianship and artistry. He's like, Beyonce doesn't even write her own stuff.
Like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Kill yourself.
It's you know, somebody worded it. I was watching a video. My mom called me downstairs. She was watching this where it was a redneck interview of somebody explaining it. It basically explained it like, yeah, every time, you know, you ride the waves of something for, you know, for a while it was him talking the thing with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, and then it was him and Kim Kardashian having a kid, and now he's fading out of the limelight, so it's time to do something else again. And so,
well, you were online the other night when I was reading that. No, I don't think it was to you. I was reading that article from Yahoo Music. So. But you know, first off, Kanye likes to refer to himself in the third person.
Yeah, Kanye's fucking stupid.
Which just means you're fucking stupid.
It means you've got a big ego.
Like, first off, he was stupid to begin with, but now he went into the stupidity of the Kardashian clan. Yeah. And just got... We've all seen Tropic Thunder, right?
No. I've seen Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder? Never go full retard?
Yeah, never go full retard.
Kanye has gone full retard.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of shitty. I mean, it's just like...
First
whether
off,
I like Beck or whether I thought he was irrelevant, it doesn't matter. He won Album of the Year. Just let the dude fucking have Album of the Year.
It's not that he just insulted, because this article was like, he not just insulted Beck,
he insulted the Grammys.
He insulted the Grammys and the people that voted for the Grammys.
It's like if you fucking think he doesn't win Album of the Year, just why don't you just write a really good record yourself and go win Album of the Year?
Yeah.
Fucking ass.
He just needs to die.
If it was up to me, I mean, yeah, different people would win and stuff, but
Yeah.
it would be like hardcore album.
Like, if Kanye had his way, Beyonce would have won everything.
If I had my
Best
way,
country artist, Beyonce.
fuck
Yeah.
Behemoth would have won Album of the Year, then Behemoth would have played directly afterwards, and just everybody would shit their pants.
And then everybody would leave because they were scared. Like like that one time, fucking Connor McDonald's girlfriend walked out there and Fatal Impulse at Bandstock. I laughed at that. I don't know. I laughed at that memory from a long time, from way back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, he's just a dick. But,
Dude, Lord won Song of the Year last year. That was pretty cool. She writes that shit.
yeah.
Like, I have respect for people that write their own music. I may not like their music,
Yeah,
but I have respect for people that can do it.
I mean, even it's just that when a lot of the music that wins is factory produced.
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk to me. You can't talk about artistry when you have in musicianship when you have that many people involved in your album.
Yeah.
To me, you have the people that write it, that are the musicians, the artists themselves, people in the band or whatever. You have a producer. Maybe you have a mixing guy, engineer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need. That's how every band does it. So it's like, you don't need 25 people just to make a generic pop album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my opinion
And
on that.
all everything Kanye does is so Kanye himself has auto-tuned everything.
Yeah.
Auto-tuning everybody can auto-tune
What was the last
I
time?
can sound good
When was the
auto-tune.
last time Kanye was relevant because of his music, though?
I mean, you get a good
Yeah.
computer and a good programs and everything. You can make that shit in your fucking basement by yourself. You don't need...
Look at Spectacular Band Explosion.
Well, then again, I mean, it could be a lot better quality. But yeah, if we sat down and got a good program, we could make good music and fucking win a
Exactly.
Grammy.
Yeah.
For fucking
Did you guys watch AC/DC?
Yeah,
think
they
I
were
had to
on
work that
first.
night.
I think I might have missed it.
And you
I
were
saw
right
the
when
video,
they said they literally played in slow motion.
Yeah.
The Highway to Hell was so painful.
Like the start of the riff, I'm like, yeah, and everyone's like into it, like, and then it's just like it slows down. I'm like, God, Brian Johnson looks old as fuck. He looks like just a sack of potatoes.
I know.
Like,
Shit.
But the beats used to like, it was like, it was so awful.
But that was probably the most excited the crowd was all night.
Yeah. I mean, but it's
Cool,
like, holy
but I mean-
shit, it was slow as shit.
Yeah.
At least Megan Trainor didn't perform. I don't like that
Oh,
song.
well,
I don't like that song. That's a sexist song. She didn't write that song. It's stupid. It's supposed to be like, oh, body positive image. You listen to the lyrics, it's not.
It's all about that bass.
Yeah.
No trouble.
It's
I'm
like
all about that echo bass. No rebels.
it tries to like it's they say anyone that's making money off that song says it's about a body positive image so they can make more money off that song, but like you listen to the lyrics, it's like
It's not.
You can say anything.
it's
you
like
want.
being overweight, it's cool because men like it. It still has that ownership to like, oh, if men like it, it's okay. It tries to sexualize it and not just promote
Positive body image.
being free with yourself. It's like, oh yeah, it's like to fuck you if you're fat, but like, I mean that's not a mean way to say it, but like,
But it's basically what the
Yeah.
song is saying, yeah.
yeah, it just tries to sexualize, everything's sexualized. It's not like actually confronting a real issue.
But
it's
that's
just
pop
like,
music.
It should be an
That's pop music
It should be an
nowadays.
SB song. Fuck you if you're fat.
I never said that. I mean, men want to.
No, but I don't mean it. I mean it like actually like have sex with them. Not fuck you if you're
Fuck
fat.
you if you're
Yeah.
fat.
Fine, I'll fuck you if you're fat.
There you go.
Oh my god.
She's looking at me like I'm side fries.
That's all I got.
I mean, Steel Panther pretty much wrote a song about fucking fat chicks.
Yeah, basically.
So did Queen.
Alright, so thanks for watching your weekly breakdown.
Break that.
Like us on Facebook, subscribe,
It helps.
Friend us on
comment,
fucking PSN and
Find us on
comment,
PSN
like,
and all that shit.
all that good shit. Yeah.
Come to my house and fucking kill me.
Yeah.
If you're into that, sure. Why not?
I mean, why the fuck not? Yeah.